I'm Kate Rhodes and I'm the author of Crossbones Yard, which is going to be published by Mulholland in June 2012. When I set out to create the character of Alice Quentin, who's the narrator of the story in Crossbones Yard, I really wanted to create a character who felt real. I wanted, by the end of the book, every reader to feel like they knew Alice very well. They knew everything about her life, they knew her likes and dislikes, they knew all of her dilemmas. So I really wanted to create, if I could, a very compelling, very believable character. And she's got a tremendously complex life. I wanted to give her a lot of complexity. So her brother Will, who suffers from bipolar disorder, is a constant source of guilt for Alice. He lives in a van outside her flat, and he's very resistant to any efforts on her part to help him. So I suppose in answer to the question, I wanted to create a character who I would want to spend a lot of time with, that I'd want to write at least 3 books about, and I wanted to have a very complex and fascinating life. The location of the book is actually one of the most important things to me, because I come from South London and I know Southwark very, very well. I've walked and run around all of the streets that I describe in the book, and one of the things that really actually compelled me to write the book was that I discovered Crossbones Yard, which is on Red Cross Way near to Borough Tube Station, and I'd never heard of it before until I actually walked past it. And it's a deconsecrated prostitute's graveyard with no memorial plaque, no memorial garden to mark the fact that at least 1,000 sex workers have been buried there since the Middle Ages. It just struck me as a really fascinating, neglected site in London, and it's where the first victim is found, Crossbones Yard. I think the kind of reader who's going to enjoy the Alice Quentin series is going to be people who enjoy a tense psychological thriller, people who enjoy complex crime stories. I think I'm very lucky indeed, actually, to be writing at a time when there have never been more fantastic British crime authors out there than there are now. And the lines between literary fiction and crime have never been more blurred. So I think anybody who enjoys a really complex story, hopefully by some of the high-class authors who are out there, I'm writing in, some of the people who've inspired me are people like Sophie Hannah, Val McDermid, Nikki French. I'd absolutely love to think that people who enjoy reading all of those authors and authors like Kate Atkinson would enjoy reading my book as well.